So what's going on, guys? I told you guys all it was just going to be kind of a Q&A today because I don't have a topic prepared. um, so first, let me see what you guys posted in the group. I know there was a couple questions. First, I know Lisa said, what do you do with people on your contact list that say no? Do you keep them on your list or wait for them to reach out to you? Like, can you explain that a little bit more? What do you mean?
Like I'll talk to people and then they're like, oh no, I told you I didn't want to do anything. No, I told you I didn't want to do anything. So I don't like want to like bug people. And like I've had people like block me and stuff. So I don't know if I'm like coming off as being too pushy. So
do they show any interest at all, or are they just flat out, no, I'm not interested, period?
well, they're like my post and like stuff like that, but they don't like reach out to me. Like I had to talk to them about it. Like I talked to this girl today that does home daycare, and she goes, "Oh yeah, my assistant has done everything under the sun, and this is just another one of those things. I'm not interested at all." So that's what she said. So like, what do you do with somebody like that that doesn't show any interest whatsoever?
Well, what are her goals? You got to find out what her goals are. And
Okay.
you can always say, like, the feel, felt, found. Like, I felt the same way, but, you know, what I found was that this works because of this and this. And,
Okay.
you know, just it's a lot of relating your own experiences. Transformation photos are really good. And just really getting down to their why, what their goals are, so that way you can relate it back to what you have to offer. And for those type of people that just say like flat out no, you could be like, well, you know, especially for people that are like money objections and everything, or like, oh, this doesn't work. Well, like, you know, a lot of the times it doesn't work because you don't have the support to go along with it. And you can offer a free group. You can offer just the accountability just by signing up for free coaching and putting them into the regular accountability group.
Okay.
You can always ask them like, all right, well, I know right now it's not a good time, but would you like me to follow up with you when I have my next group?
Okay.
So that way it doesn't make them feel like you're pestering them because they actually said yes. And if they say no, then you could just cross that person off your list because they're not ready. And, you know, by you continually posting, when and if they are ready, they know that they'll come to you. They know that they can come to you because you already approached them about it.
Oh, okay.
But definitely, like, you really want to dive into their goals and their why and figure out what you can do from there.
Okay.
Shelby, the Instagram video is not up yet. Oh, well, I do have, you know what,
I saw one of the
I have a training call. Hold on. I don't know if you guys know. Here, I'm going to tag Shelby in it, and you guys will be able to see it because I'll tag her in it, and it'll bump it up in the group. But I just tagged you in the training post that I have up. I haven't updated it in a while, so some of them might be, like, some of the links might not work anymore, but for sure the, you know, all of the links for the calls that were from Pure Synergy are still up. And for Instagram, there's one that's labeled August 12, 2014, team call on Instagram with Angel Stetsko and Scott Henderson. It's where me, Scott, and Julie all talked about Instagram, and we actually were able to show what we were doing on our phones by using an app, and you can actually like see us scrolling and doing all of that stuff on our phone directly. I will do an updated one because some stuff has changed. So I'll do that within like the next 2 calls. I'll put something together for you. But that's something good to watch in the meantime. The only really big thing that has updated since then is that you can't, like, all of the tags are in real time. So you can't like go back on an old picture and put a tag on it and expect it to bump up into the news feed, you know, like the Instagram news feed where somebody would search a tag. They won't see it because it's not bumped up to the very top. It's bumped up, or it's still wherever, you know, if you had posted it a year ago, it's going to be mixed with all those pictures that were posted a year ago. It's not, and it used to be the opposite way where you could tag it and it'll bump it way up to all pictures that were just posted like that day. but that's not how it is anymore. They changed that. So that's the only really big outdated information about that.
Okay.
What else did you guys say? Ideas for free groups to get them geared to a challenge group with a challenge pack. What I really like to do, and what you see me do with the free clean eating groups, is I base the meal plan kind of like the Fix, with not necessarily with as much portion control, but it helps them do a meal plan, which is always important because that's what we incorporate into our challenge groups. You want to make sure that your posts have questions on them to keep them engaged. And I really like giving them free workouts from the actual trainers that do the programs. So that way you're getting them used to that trainer, and you can help them go into the next group because they already kind of know who the trainer is. They know how their workouts sort of go, and it's easy for them to make that transition. And if you make their experience with the free groups really good, then they're going to want to continue that support. As free groups, they can be like really hit or miss. You could think that your group is going to be absolutely amazing and nobody participates, and that's just kind of the name of the game. It's just how it goes sometimes. But the whole thing is that it's a free group, so you're always providing value. And even if you just get like one person that's really into it, you could still convert that person and tell them that, although the free group wasn't as interactive as you would have liked it to be, that's not how the regular challenge groups are. But ideas for free groups, oh man, we came up with so many for my Team Cup. I'm pretty sure I went over a bunch of them. Hold on.
You had a crock pot one on there.
Yeah, that's the one that's running right now.
Yeah.
Meal prep and crock pot group. I did the paleo one, so all of the posts are up for that one that you guys can use. The clean eating one. A lunchbox group, that's going to be starting the 31st. So that'll be starting on Monday.
What's that about? Just like healthy lunches and stuff?
Yeah, since back to school is starting, so that's
okay.
A lot of people. I totally forgot about that one, actually.
Oh, yeah, 13 days it starts.
Yeah.
I have the
And what else can you do? You can do like squat challenges. You can do ab challenges. Vegan. I had a lot of people request a vegan challenge too. Just vegetarian. I mean, really, the sky's the limit with it.
Because I'm doing,
as long as you're providing value to them.
What do you
now? The clean eating ab challenge, just because like I'm all about the abs right now. And I was thinking of doing a yoga one as well, just because I just didn't know. So I was thinking of doing. I don't want to do a 30-day free yoga because it's so long. But like kind of like 7 days of yoga, because I wanted to do it more than 5 because it's like the poses and stuff, and then just like telling the benefits of like getting a good stretch in, and kind of because I'm going to be ordering. I talk a lot about PiYo to people, and like now I want it.
Yeah.
I talked it up in my head. So I'm like, oh, like this would be, really good. And I've been talking to someone about it lately. And so I don't know, like I'm thinking of doing that next. Like kind of.
Well, if you love yoga, you'd love it. I mean, it's like Pilates, so it's faster than traditional yoga, but you would like it a lot.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, definitely never stretch free groups to 30 days because that's just a whole lot of time wasted. You're putting so much energy into something that's free. You want to be smart about your business. So I typically don't say to do anything more than like 5 to 7 days for something free. Some other people have had success with like smoothie challenges and salad challenges too. Yeah. Because everybody's into those. But yeah, coming up with just things, and you can even like poll it on your Facebook. That's what I did for my last one, because I was so sick of doing clean eating groups. So I'm like, what would you guys like to see, this or this? And everybody said either vegan or paleo. So it's a really good way to see what your market on your actual Facebook is interested in. Oh, Jillian also did like a 1 mile a day group. That was really interesting.
I loved that. I loved that. Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It was just like either walking or running 1 mile a day.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Like what did she do?
It was just
I wasn't in it, so
she was motivating and like saying the benefits of like getting out there, getting your blood flowing, even just like you don't realize just how far you walk and everything. And like ironically I ran the fastest ever that during that time, because I was like, oh, let me try and get this in there real quick during the day, because I wanted to participate. So I like that.
Yeah. So there's plenty of different things you can come up with, but I think asking your Facebook friends is a really good way to figure out what they want to.
Perfect. It's gonna be tonight's goal.
Let's see here. All right, so that was all the questions that you guys asked. Does anyone have anything else they want to ask? We still have like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Stacy, Chastity, you guys didn't ask a question. Calling you out.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, hi, Chastity's husband. In the dark.
Oh, we'll come over here. Okay, hang on 1 second. We'll ask a question here. I'm trying to have my husband ask a question. Okay. What do you want to ask?
I don't know. What am I going to ask? Hi.
Hi.
This is Erin. This is my backbone right here, guys. And I guess I don't really know. With challenge groups, do you go and post every day, or would you want to have something like a post-con post for you?
No. I used to do that in my old groups. I would have something scheduled. You do not want to schedule. It really takes you out of the challenge group.
Okay.
It can disengage you a lot. And so you're just like, well, it's already posted, so I'm not even going to check in. And you don't think that you're going to be like that, but that's kind of just what happens because it's easy. When you're actually physically going in and posting in your groups, it's going to keep you actively engaged in there. People are going to see your presence. You're going to typically post more and go through your things more. But yeah, definitely, that's the only thing that I really don't recommend scheduling for.
Okay, and with with my invite, I have like 15 people going and only like 5 people have responded. When should I do a cutoff date? Like, this is the last day I'm going to get with you on this, pretty much.
When is your challenge group starting?
Mine starts September 7th.
Honestly, I always tell people that I'm going to do a cutoff date, but I never really do.
Okay. Well, that's what I mean. I'm not going to really do a cutoff date. I'll keep adding people, through the group and stuff, through the month. But I need to tell them, hey, I need to hear back. You know what I mean? So I know.
I typically do 5 days before the group starts because challenge, anything is going to take typically about 5 to 7 days to get to them. So I always tell people the earlier the better. Because not only do they want to have it, but they want to be able to prepare with their meal plan and getting acquainted. But, and I mean, yes, they'll be able to access the workouts and the meal plan on Beachbody On Demand. But what I've found personally is that people just don't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I have a person right now who bought a 30-day trial, and she's going to the gym, but she's complaining because she doesn't have gas to get to the gym. And I'm like, you have Beachbody On Demand. And she's like, well, I need cardio. And I'm like, there's a ton of cardio on there. I started going through it. I'm like, there's Insanity, there's Turbo Fire, there's P90X. I mean, I was like, there's tons of,
Yeah. A lot of cardio on there.
A buttload of cardio.
Yeah.
But I would say for your cutoff date, make it like 5 days ahead. And
Okay.
like I told you guys before, do an incentive to help them push them even more to get that done by that point too. I mean, that's if you're like still pushing towards Success Club at the end of the month.
I'm pushing. This month has been, I'm having like one of those months where I hit it last month, like easy peasy. And this month I'm just like, bleh.
August is a hard month for people.
I'm just like, man, everyone's like, I'm broke. Kids going back to school, stuff like that. I totally get it. So I'm just like, it's a hard month. So
I watched a call from Melanie Mitro. I think I posted it in the group actually, that talks specifically about that and about how August is typically a hard month because of everybody going back to school, but how her group, her target market is obviously moms as well. So she offered a lot of tips as to how to go about those objections.
okay.
Let me see if I can find it.
Was it the one where she was talking about how like it's a slow dead month and she was figuring out other stuff to do?
Yeah, that was it. Handling okay, yeah, it's right here. Hold on, let me tag you in it.
Okay. Yeah, tag me in it because I've been inviting and doing like what I'm supposed to have been doing and posting and yes, I'm in the middle of moving again. Yeah, so, but I'm keeping up with my stuff though, so you'd be proud of me because I've been keeping up even though I'm moving. There's snakes in our walls, so it's time to go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's time to go, ladies.
I would
time
kidnap a snake and put it in a... I like snakes. I would make it my pet. I'm not normal.
Well, I have pet snakes too, but I don't do venomous snakes, and that's what these are. These are copperhead, so I don't do those at all. And I have small children, as many of you do, so.
You gotta get out.
Yeah. You gotta go.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, did I answer your question completely?
Yes, you did. And my husband is over here, like, aching to say something, so if you don't mind, he wants to say something really fast.
I keep my wife motivated because not only is she rocking the business, and it makes her very happy every day that I see her working really hard at it, but it's also transforming her own character and her physique, her personal physique. I hate seeing my wife depressed. I think she's beautiful no matter what, but to see her happy is amazing, and it's obviously this group here that's helping a lot.
Oh, that is so sweet.
So I just want to share that.
Well, we are happy to help. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's happy to help. Well, I've added up all my pounds so far. I really need to do a transformation picture because I've lost 70 pounds since I started.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
I know. I haven't been really keeping track of, because I've been so worried about doing everything else.
You can take care of everybody else.
Yeah.
That is seriously amazing.
That's
You have to
amazing.
get that put together like as soon as possible. And don't you dare post it anytime other than prime time. I will slap you.
I know. 9 o'clock in the morning, I will post it, promise.
All right, Stacy, what did you say here? I have lots of questions, but haven't gotten through all the training, so I don't want to ask a question that's answered somewhere. Yeah, training is very overwhelming. Well, what are your main questions? What is really your need to know now?
Well, I guess listening to everybody now, I'm wondering if it's too early for myself as a month-old coach to do a short free group, because I get a lot of comments and likes. I just did a transformation photo from when I started in May till now, which was 23 pounds, 26 inches.
I saw that. That was awesome.
Wow.
So I get a lot of comments and great job. And I got a couple people messaging about the program. So, and like I said, I've been doing the fix since beginning of May.
You don't ever have to feel like you need to wait. You can actually, a lot of the top coaches have their coaches start a free group like within a week or two of signing up to be a coach, because there's literally the scripts in the group that you can use. My new coach, Annie, I mean, you guys all know Annie.
Yeah.
She is running her own clean eating group right now. Like, she didn't even want to wait for me to do another one. She wanted to do her own, period. And she's doing great at it. You know, all you got to do is just make sure that you post every day and that you're keeping up with people and checking in. And it's really good. And that's really going to help you start your business off on the right foot, because bottom line is, this is your business. You don't have to wait for somebody else to do it for you. And I'm not saying that you are at all. I'm just saying that
I don't want to bother like you or Jennifer with too many questions if they come up. You know, I try to scour the website as much as I can.
Are you going through the revolving training in the group?
Yeah, I started the ones that are in the Pure Synergy, and I started the one on the website too, so I'm just trying to get through all of them. I haven't done it in a few days because my parents were in town over the weekend. So
yeah, the actual clean eating group scripts are in the file that I just posted a couple days ago. So you are more than welcome to start your own free clean eating group, and that would be a really good. Or you could invite to that lunchbox group starting next week too. I don't know if you have a lot of mom friends, but that's going to be a really good group to invite people to. And the challenge group starts the week after, so you know, you could even tell them like, hey, you can do this and you can join the challenge group. And but you know, just going through the training will help you a lot, but just talking to people, that's really what's going to give you the most experience, because you have to get that hands-on experience for yourself. You know, it's all fine and dandy to read it, but you actually have to implement it as well, and you can totally jump in with both feet and do that.
Right. And like the people who have been contacting me so far, I haven't done a ton of inviting yet because I want to like kind of read the scripts and everything. Are people who I've known well, like in person and things, so it feels like a natural conversation when they ask me about it. So you know, I have a lot of people, friends from like high school and stuff, who I don't have, you know, in life, you know, in like 15 years that I haven't had those interactions.
Yeah, you still want to try and find out, you know, what their goals are and why they want to do it. But you know, obviously you wouldn't have to do complete forming. You wouldn't have to ask how their family is or what they like to do for fun or what they do for a job, because you already know all that stuff. You could just pretty much find out what their goals are, be like, hey, listen, this is obviously what's working for me. I would love to have you join me. We're having another challenge group starting September 7th. Just join it. And, you know, just have the conversation just go naturally like that. Obviously, it goes a little bit different when you're starting to reach out to your cold market, which are people that you don't talk to very often or that people that you just don't know at all. But for, you know, people that you see on an everyday basis, those conversations are going to go a little bit different. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
But did you need to know anything else?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, I just got to kind of get back on reading everything in the group, and I probably am lacking a little bit on getting a specific why and goal because they're people I know well. So I'll follow up with the people, like it's, you know, Facebook messages are just kind of ongoing conversations. So yeah, I was trying to get them to join the Crockpot group and sign up for like the free on demand and stuff. So
anybody that you can just get on the phone that you feel natural and comfortable with getting on the phone too, that's good. Your conversion rate's going to be a lot quicker because you're not waiting on responses. Typically, I mean, like now that I've advanced a bunch, I totally recommend that. When I was a new coach, I would never have gotten on the phone, but now, I mean, after doing it, I actually, you know, I have a challenger intake where I'll talk to people literally on the phone about joining a challenge or about joining coaching, or I feel like there's something else. Yeah, just pretty much challenges and coaching, and then, you know, obviously power calls for my coaches and all that kind of stuff. But really, not only does it help you connect with them better, but your conversation's going to go so much quicker and you're going to get more to the point than you would over days and weeks of Facebook messages.
Yeah. I feel like so many people, I could count on one hand the number of phone calls I get in like a week. So many people are so anti-phone.
Oh, yeah.
My very close friends and family.
Well, everybody texts now. That's the problem.
Yeah. Text or Facebook message, yeah.
Like, Rich called me from the bathroom today, and I was in the kitchen.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, why are you calling me? You're in the house. So yeah.
He couldn't get up right then.
No, he thought I didn't iron his shirt or something. I don't know. He had an interview today. Like, really? So yeah.
But yeah,
Marriage.
I definitely recommend that if you can, but
Well, yeah, the Bluetooth in the car helps. I have a fairly long commute, so if it's people I can get a hold of at those moments. So.
All right, guys. Well, does anybody else have anything before we end?
Nope.
Alrighty then. I know Shelby asked about what groups we're coming up to. So we have that. What did I just say? Started
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox is on the second.
Lunchbox is first. I am thinking about doing. I think I'm gonna do a 3-day refresh. I know Amy has one starting next week. I just don't know what day. But I want to do a refresh group starting either the 2nd or the 3rd, or even the 4th, because that would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I don't really like to do it on a weekend because most people fall off track on weekends.
And a holiday weekend on top of that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really good way to promote the next challenge group too, because they're going to be coming right off of a holiday
Eating
weekend.
crap.
Yeah, eating a lot of crap.
Shelby.
So the new challenge group starts the 7th. That's the first Monday of the month. So then the next clean eating or free group, whatever I choose to do, will start the 14th. 21st is going to be the sneak peek. And yeah, around the 14th is when you're going to want to start inviting to the next. Well, no, you could start inviting to the next challenge group around the 21st, because the first Monday of the month in October will be the 5th. So
wait, so it's the
7th is
challenge?
the challenge group.
Yeah, okay.
14th is a free group.
Okay.
21st is a sneak peek. So you'll want to start inviting to the clean eating or what free group on the 7th. You want to start inviting to coaching
On the 14th.
Yeah, on the 14th. I don't even really promote it for like a full week. It's usually like just a few days beforehand. Since they don't even have to sign up for anything for that. The 21st is when you want to start promoting for the next challenge group, which starts on the 5th of October.
Okay.
So there's
You
that.
answered the question that I was going to ask, because I was just writing down the months. I was like, because I have it.
My memory.
I have it down. I was like, huh.
Yeah, I always have that same system for groups. That's why this month has been so like mind-boggling, because there's just so many groups. But I mean, it's been
keeping up with 2 groups. I can't imagine for you.
too many. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of your night, and
Okay.
I'll see y'all next week.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.